It's time for Training Men the Woodehouse way.
Hello, I'm Barbara Woodehouse. You know, men are like dogs. They scratch, they chase tail, and they're always doing things like licking your face when you wish they just curl up and go to sleep at the foot of the bed. That's why I've taken the lessons I've learned from taming dogs and applied them to men. Because, you know, if you train a man properly, you can keep him for a lifetime. Tonight, we have 3 couples who have volunteered to share their problems with us. And your name, dear, is...
Allison.
Hello, Alison. And your man's name is...
Tom.
Tom, what a good boy. Yes, you are. What a good boy.
Yes, sir.
You have to encourage them, you see, dear. Now, tell us what your problem is.
Well, the thing with Tom is every time we go out, Tom
Yes.
will go through the door,
Yes.
slam the door tightly behind him, and leave me standing out in the cold. Now, I've talked to him about it several times.
And it hasn't worked, has it?
You know
No,
it
it
hasn't.
seldom does. It seldom does work. Now, what sort of collar are you using, dear?
Collar?
Yes, well, judging from Tom's size and his temper, I would recommend a number 7 Wilson adjustable spiked. You see, what we're going to do is keep the lead straight up in the air. We jerk them and we love them. You see, we jerk them and we love them. Now, let's you and I go for a nice walk, shall we, Tom? Come now, walkies, walkies. That's right. There we go, right through the door. There we are, dear. Walkies. Tom, you're going through the door with a lady. You see? You're going through the door with a lady. Try it again, shall we? Walkies, walkies. Tom. Tom, I said you're going through the door with a lady. Yes? Try it again, shall we? Walkies, walkies.
After you, ma'am.
Now, why don't you hold the door open for me, Tom? There, Alison, you see how simple it is? Now, why don't you take Tom for a nice walk in the park? There you are. Off you go, children. Walkies, walkies. Next couple, please. Now, Rebecca here has a common problem, haven't you, dear?
Yes, my man leaves the toilet seat up.
Oh, my, you're a naughty boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Now, do you use a magazine or newspapers to discipline your man?
Well, nothing, really. I
You know, I find that magazines have just a little more sting, to them, you know?
Cut it
A
out.
little more crispness. Now, let's you and I walk over here, dear. Yes, we're going to touch the toilet bowl.
You ain't hit me with that magazine again.
Oh, no, dear, I was just having a little fun.
I ain't doing that.
Yes. Now, touch the bowl. It's not going to bite you.
It's cold.
It certainly is. But we women have found that out the hard way, haven't we? Yes, we certainly have. All right, now, close your eyes and sit down.
It's a piece of cake.
That's right. There we go. And in we go.
What the hell was wrong with you?
Well, that's what happens to women when naughty men like you leave the seat up. We fall in, don't we? Now, in future, you're going to put the toilet seat down, aren't you? Aren't you? Yes, you are, dear. Yes, you are. Now, off you go. Off you, dear. There you are. Now, Karen here has the most difficult problem of all.
Yeah, well, apparently no matter what I do, Harold can't seem to stop looking at other women.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the problem.
Well, let us judge the severity of the problem thusly. Susan, would you walk through now, dear?
Do you see what I mean?
I most certainly do. You're a little rascal, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're a little rascal. Now, in a case like this, I normally prescribe a prosthetic cone-shaped collar, which severely limits the movement of the neck.
Say, what the hell you doing?
Now, you be a good boy, and I'll give you a biscuit.
Would you get out my face, you ugly heifer?
Oh, this won't do. This won't do. What did you do? Now, don't be alarmed, dear. I've simply stunned him, you see. But, you know, I would in future consider putting him to sleep. I believe he's got rabies. Yes. Well, you know, Karen, why don't you and I go down to the, how would you say, discotheque and find you another man, shall we? Wookies, wookies, that's right.
This has been Training Men the Woodehouse way.